Good morning. I am Ashley. I am right now on my way to work, but I wanted to do a recording. I am a victim of a high-tech domestic terrorist organization. It's a new form of high-tech crime where high-tech criminals have the remote ability to not only be able to interact with me with complete telepresence, meaning as if they were in my immediate environment, but they also have the ability to hack all forms of signals in my immediate environment at any time. I am a slave, or so to speak, definitely not by traditional slave definitions. I'm not physically chained to a floor in a basement where I have someone that comes in and physically rapes me or tortures me, every day, where I'm not allowed to leave, or I'm not allowed to, have food or water. I am a new type of slave, a new type of high-tech slave. And unfortunately, more individuals will be victimized like myself if this crime is not addressed properly with extreme prejudice. My slavery is definitely different from anything that most people have ever heard of. High-tech criminals have engineered some type of weapon that gives them the ability to mobily be able to assault any person in the United States that they so choose from some remote location. In addition to that, these high-tech criminals have the ability to violate privacy. And when I say privacy, I am talking about all types of privacy. So I am talking about they can not only hack your computer, intrude on your internet signal, but they also have the ability to be able to intercept radio signals in your immediate environment, be able to intercept television broadcasting signals, and being that they are technological and telecommunication specialists with a vast understanding of physics, they have found a way to be able to transmit their sound in midair without the presence of a device from miles and miles away, possibly even states. This is serious. This means that a high-tech criminal is capable of keeping track of an individual in any environment that they're in. It also gives them the ability to not only hear inside of any environment that they wish to. So that means your home, that means your work, that means you're driving down the street in your vehicle, that means when you're having sex, when you're taking a shower, when you're praying, when you're giving confessions, when you're doing whatever it is when you're cheating on your wife, or your husband, they have the ability to hear you. These high-tech criminals have also developed a way to be able to see through structures. They are using some type of long-range energy source, which gives them the ability to be able to see through, walls. They can actually see through the human body. They can also be able to actually reinforce their presence of just violating your privacy with physical violence by actually poking, prodding you, sending vibrations, actually, burning your skin, in any environment that you're in, even if you are mobile or even if you are still. I've kind of went over this stuff a million times, but I keep telling myself if I continue to go over it, maybe people will understand that this is a serious problem and that this new form of crime, allows multiple individuals to take part in predatory crimes against other human beings. Though I am technically free, I'm not free. A group of high-tech criminals is violating my privacy in real time. They have the ability to physically attack my body when I am remote or still. And just, given the fact that as a human being, it is my right to have privacy, to have peace, and to have freedom, and to know that they are indeed violating my rights, and they have been violating my rights without conscience or worry, because, this level of crime is not talked about, or because these high-tech criminals have managed to, spend a substantial amount of time justifying their crimes, or discrediting their victims, or, just using their connections to get it ignored. This is a human rights issue. Most people don't really understand that, the United States of America, we are supposed to be, this free, country, but this new form of crime definitely threatens that. These high-tech criminals go after people in the most vulnerable populations. They're like, lions, and they look for limping wildebeest. How about that? People that are emotionally fragile, people that are isolated, people that are, in poor neighborhoods, people that can't fight back, people that don't believe in getting in contact with the police but handling things themselves, people that don't understand technology. They then, if they decide that they want to mess with a person, they secretly stalk them out remotely, and they toy with them, and then they begin terrorizing them when they feel that they are ready to be terrorized by them. I think that, if this crime is not addressed on this level, because this is what I would consider level 1, out of maybe 5 levels, 5 being the highest level. And level 1 is where, these high-tech criminals have been, basically doing whatever they have wanted to do with the technology that they have, because the crime seems so unbelievable, because technology has not reached a point to where it can really understand, not technology. People have not reached a point where they can, understand the technology. So, people are still uncomfortable with the idea that this is even possible. People are not wanting to even, fathom the possibility that a criminal could, be able to watch you in your home while you're naked with your husband or your wife, or to be able to watch your daughter, or to be able to actually intercept your cell phone signal and not have to hack your computer and steal your information, but just intercept your call, or, just listen to you in your personal environment and obtain every bit of information about you that they've ever wanted to know. Or, the thought that there is technology that is out there that exists that gives someone the ability to actually interface directly with your brain. Like, that is crazy. But, the research is out there, the facts are out there. I'm not talking about anything that I'm guessing. There is proven data that, advanced weapons can be engineered with ease. High-tech criminals commit all types of crime. They're always looking for their next great hack. Cyber networks exist. Harvard has been doing research on brain-to-brain interface, EEG technology. Basically proves that the ability to operate things with thought is possible. High-tech criminals have found a way to do it remotely and wirelessly, and more importantly, we have no laws in place to protect us and to basically acknowledge that this level of crime is not just a computer-based crime where a hacker or a high-tech criminal should get a slap on the wrist. These are human rights violations, and so our laws and their penalties, must match up with their crimes. And their crimes are, rape and sexual assault. Their crimes are terrorism. Their crimes are torture. Their crimes are harassment. Their crimes are conspiracy to commit murder. Their crimes are child pornography, pedophilia. Their crimes are slavery, peonage. Their crimes are, criminal corruption, organized crime, and the list goes on. And so, we need to, as a community, our government needs to, just be made aware that this is serious and we need to be protected because, these high-tech criminals think that because they are doing this crime remotely, because they're engaging in it remotely, that ultimately, it's not serious because they're not here physically, holding their victim down, that they can get away with rape, that they can get away with torture for any reason because they're not physically in their victim's environment, and they are able to remain anonymous, and they are able to do it all from some remote location where, only the secret group of, cyber criminal network members know about, and it's okay. If a man breaks into a woman's house and, he holds her down and he doesn't insert his penis in her, but instead takes some foreign object and jams it in her vagina, it is still rape. It is still rape. And simple as that. If a, man decides that he is going to, follow a victim and he grabs her at a park somewhere and, decides that he's going to, stick a branch in her, vagina and assault her, it's still rape, even though it's not his penis, even though it is, an object. These high-tech criminals have remotely been stalking me and other victims, and they have been violating your privacy and everyone's privacy, as if they have a right to see inside of our homes and affect our lives and our bodies. And they have a weapon that gives them the ability, no matter where an individual is in this country, they can insert form of energy, whether it be ultrasound or radio wave or radio frequency, or whether it be, some other type of energy in that person's rectum, vagina. They can burn their flesh. They can, terminate pregnancies. They can beat someone in the head. They can, do all of these things. And so is it not the same thing? Is this okay? I want to thank you for your time. And, I am driving. And, I just really want this debate be taken seriously. I am fighting for my life, not for play, but for real. These real things have happened to me, not these delusional things or these made up things, but actual real things. And since real crimes have happened, I want these high-tech criminals to incur real time penalties. As simple as that. Thank you.